Hello, everybody. It's Cynthia. Welcome back to today's show. Just imagine you have saved up for that wonderful cruise that you have been planning for months and months now. You've got the time off, you've got the money, you're ready to go. But today, this video is all about the 7 things that you can do that will get you kicked off of that cruise ship. Let's talk about it. Hello again, everyone. Thank you for joining the show. I'm going to get right into it because this is chock full of things that you do not want to do for your next cruise vacation. We're talking about the 7 things that if you are caught doing these, they will kick you off of that cruise ship. And it doesn't matter which cruise line we're talking about. If they catch you doing these, they will put you off of the ship. So let's get right into it. Let's jump right in with number 1. Drugs on the cruise ship. Now, this is a divisive and hot topic. We're talking about illegal drugs. Of course, not the things that maybe your doctor prescribed for you, but maybe not. Marijuana is considered one of the things that is not allowed on the cruise ship. No matter if it's allowed in your hometown or your home state, it's not allowed on the cruise ship. So if you are found with marijuana or other illegal drugs on the cruise ship, this is absolutely something that they will put you off of the cruise ship for. No ifs, ands, or buts. Number 2, and it's a twofold. Jumping off the cruise ship, hanging off the cruise ship, or throwing things or dropping things off of the cruise ship. All 3 of these in any form is absolutely not allowed. And so you have to think, who would do something like this? You'd probably be surprised. Pretending like you're gonna jump off the ship, playing like you're gonna jump off the ship, holding things over the side. Maybe you're through with that cup that you just had that great drink and you're gonna toss it. None of that is allowed over the ship. There are plenty of receptacles for trash all around, and also right away they let you know not to let kids hang off the railings or play on the railings. It's just not a safe thing to do, and you would think most people knew that, but sometimes when we cruise, when we go on vacation, we let our guard down, we're having fun, and sometimes we just might not even think. So I'm here to let you know none of that is absolutely allowed, and they will put you off of the ship. Number 3, abusive behavior. And when I say abusive, I'm talking about aggressive, abusive behavior toward other passengers on board the ship, toward your own family, and also toward the crew. And when I say abusive behavior, I mean aggressive behavior in all forms, such as fighting or threatening. This is absolutely not allowed. Yes, sometimes going on vacation, although we have the absolute best intentions that we're going to have a wonderful time, sometimes things happen and you can get upset, things can frustrate you, but we have to learn how to take those emotions and work them out without fighting. That is absolutely not allowed. And sometimes yelling, saying rude, offensive things, those can also be considered abusive behavior. So watch your step. If you feel like you're about to blow your top, step away so that you can cool off, because that is absolutely something that can get you removed from that ship. Number 4, skipping the muster. That's right. If you know, or let's say you don't know, one of the things that you have to do when you travel aboard cruise lines is go to what's called a muster drill. This is a drill to let you know where to go and what to do in case of an emergency where they would have to evacuate the ship. This is completely mandatory. No, most of us don't like going, but I have to say that pre-pandemic, it was more of a hassle and a pain and a drudgery than it ever was after the pandemic. One of the great things that came about having cruises come through that pandemic was they have now made muster drilling so much easier. A lot of the times you just have to go and find out where your muster is located, check in with the crew and staff, they check you off, and possibly just watch a video. It probably takes a whole total of 10 to 15 minutes out of the rest of your cruise vacation. So don't think about skipping it. They're not going to accidentally forget that they didn't check you off. You absolutely must do your muster and, get that out of the way first. And then you can have a wonderful time sailing on your cruise ship. But if you try to escape the muster and you miss it, what will happen? Off the ship you go. We have 2 more things to go. But before we get there, I'm taking this opportunity to invite you to become part of the family. Subscribe. It really, really helps us out. It helps us push out our videos to more people, and it also helps us grow the channel. Also, if you would please give us a like, and also give me some comments down below. Are there other things that you would think of that would be terrible and possibly get you kicked off of the cruise ship that I missed? Or have you seen anyone on any of your cruises do any of these things? And what was the consequence? Let me know. I would love to know down in the comments below. All right, let's keep going. Number 6, stealing. That's right, don't do it. On the cruise, we're relaxed, we're possibly having some drinks, dancing, getting to meet new people, and our guard, once again, as I stated before, well, we can let our guard down. This could be a hotbed place for someone who doesn't have the best of intentions to steal, to reach for that wallet or that backpack or that bag and take it. But if that is the case in any form, stealing your cards that you use to enter your room, stealing wallets, phones, purses, whatever the case may be, if you are caught stealing, they will absolutely remove you from that cruise ship. And number 7 on this list, we might not even think about it much, but buying alcohol for minors. A lot of the times when we take cruises, we have indulged in the drink package, and that allows us a certain number of drinks paid for per day. And these can be alcoholic drinks, these can be carbonated beverages. But what I'm saying is buying your alcoholic beverage and taking it back, and maybe you have a teenager who's not quite over the age or old enough to drink, and you hand that drink to your teenager. That is an absolute no. And if you're caught doing that, you can be removed from the ship. Same as if you're buying a drink and you intentionally give it to a minor. If they find you doing that, they will absolutely stop and remove you from that cruise ship as soon as they have the opportunity. This was just a quick video letting you know 7 things that you absolutely can do that will get you removed from the cruise ship. Keep tuning in because I have more coming up about the do's and don'ts of cruising. Thanks so much for joining us, and we will catch you at the next adventure.